and welcome to VFL Match of the Day. I do apologise for the delay on this episode and how short it is going to be. Haven't been feeling too great and haven't had the most amount of games sent to me for this week. But we'll get straight up here with Lorient versus Lyon, which will be the only game of this episode, just due to the Xbox games, not really having too many available to use. And I wanted to get this one out so we can get ready for next week's as well. But talking about this game, you've got both teams struggling mid-table, really. First real mid-table clash we've had of the season. Both teams trying to maybe push up, get into them Europa League, maybe even really make a push for them Champions League spots toward the end of the season. But most likely both teams are going to be trying to fight to push into the Europa League spots if they can. Both teams, positive goal difference as well. Lyon has a 2 goal difference. Lyon has a 2 goal difference, and Lorient actually has a minus goal difference of -8 so far this season. Both teams only separated by a point up at this place as well, so it'll be such a huge game for these teams. But let's go straight into the game. Here we are then, Lorient versus Lyon. Lorient in the blue, Lyon in the white today. And it's a huge game for both these sides if they do want to try and make a late push for Europa League football next season. I think Lyon may be the favourites. Lorient may be the favourites in this game. Got the better goal difference. Just seems to be a little bit better than some of the teams above them in the league. So Lyon may be looking to start this one well as they come forward now down this line. Trying to just maybe play it inside there. Takes it back instead and knocking the ball about there. But nothing too much is going to come from that. And as you can see, guys, 40 minutes into this game, not a lot has happened so far this half. Both teams not created any chances, really. It's been quite a poor half from both sides. Both not really getting past their own midfield, to be honest, in this game so far. But a long ball over the top there attempted only as far as Lorient's defence, as the Lyon's player. But Lorient now look to come forward. 41 minutes into this game, the ball played down the line there. It's only going to be as far as the goalkeeper there, Filzer, who manages to win it. And he's going to look to maybe kick one long downfield here. Maybe one of these two teams can create a chance before half-time, but the kick's only just off the pitch for a Lorient throw, as they'll now once again look to go down that line. Hornsey on the ball. Can he get a ball in the box? He has done. Good challenge there from Dan Macker, as he's going to look to play a long ball downfield. And he's lost out on the ball there, the defender, and it's a chance here for Lyon to maybe make a goal. Ozzy on the ball now, takes the shot near post, and it's 1-0 Lyon. 45th minute, last minute before kickoff. I mean, the chances look like if anyone was going to score, it was going to be Lorient before the end of that half. But a sloppy bit of play from the Lorient defender allows the Lyon striker Ozzy to put a ball in the back of the net. And that's it for half time. As you're going to see from the stats here, the game has been quite poor so far. But Lyon get a goal out of nothing, really. A poor mistake from the Lorient defender. And Lyon will be very, very happy that they've managed to put themselves 1-0 up at the break. Look at that. Neither team done too much. 2 shots in the game so far. Pretty even on the possession as well. It has been quite a boring game to watch so far, I can't lie. But Lyon will be very, very happy to go in 1-0 at the break. Kick off in the second half there. And Lyon have the ball. Going to try and see if they can maybe replicate what they did at the end of that last half and get a goal early this time to extend their lead as they look to come forward now. Ozzy with the ball into Jack. Jack plays a ball over the top. It's worked out for them. And Taz, it's 2-0. 2 goals in the space of 2 in-game minutes that is. And that was Taz with the finish. A lovely little ball over the top. And the Lorient defence just didn't deal with it well at all. And that could just be one extra hand on this game here. It looks like Lyon could now take all 3 points with the way things are going. The last 2 minutes of this game, they broke through twice, but Lorient are going to need to try and respond. The ball through there has worked out for them. Kenny with the ball on the edge. Can he get a shot off there? Does a bit too much, and Kearney manages to win it back, but Jack looks to bring one forward here for Lyon. Plays one down the line there into RJ. RJ to Ozzy. Ironworks. Ozzy on the ball. Plays one through. Here's maybe a chance for Jack to get something off this, but he runs it off for a goal kick there. 56 minutes into this one now. The ball given back to Lyon as they're going to try and break once more. Ozzy on the ball, causing a few problems this game. Ozzy has into Jack. Jack plays it to Kearney. Can they get a shot off here? Scrambling around the box. Maybe get rid of one there. Jack's on it. Falls back outside, and that's a goal there. Rielich manages to make it 3-0. And Lorient just aren't clearing their lines here at all. The defence is a bit all over the place so far this game. I'd say the defence definitely could have done better for 2 of the goals. You could argue 3 of the goals as well they should have stopped. But that is 3-0 Lyon now. And that's surely 3 points going their way now. Unless some sort of miracle comeback is sparked by Lorient in this game. Over on the PlayStation side, Jack tries to play one through with a chance to try and make it 4-0. But it's not going to work out for there. A long ball over the top here, headed down. And here's a chance maybe for Lorient to grab one back. A ball down the line. Can they do anything with it? It's kind of bouncing around a bit. It's a fortunate goal there. It's 3-1. That's all come out of nothing as well. It's just very, very scrappy so far in this game. And Adolfo manages to score there. It's just been a very, very scrappy game so far, this one. And a lot of the goals have come about due to scrappy mistakes. Maybe apart from Lyon's second goal, you could argue. But Lorient once again on the back foot here as Lyon come forward. But that's going to go out for a Lorient throw-in. 71 minutes in here, and it looks like Lyon are just controlling the game again a little bit more. But Lorient still maybe got a chance to bring this one back as they come forward. It would be absolutely an amazing comeback if they did, but the ball inside, and that's a chance, and that's 3-2. A lovely ball inside, and a nice finish from Kenny there, who manages to make it 3-2. And Lorient have got 15 minutes to get a point out of this game, and maybe more. As Lyon now going to just try and keep the ball better here. They've given away a few sloppy areas as well. They've turned a bit sloppy since going 3-0 up. Probably thought the game was done. And once again, Lorient looking to come forward here. Horsey on the ball. Gets it inside now. Plays the ball down the line. And here's a chance maybe to get one in the box to make it. And that's it. A ball inside to Kenny there. A really nice worked goal there. And Lorient have made it 3-3. And they'll be thinking now, hold up, we've got still around 15 minutes left. Can we go and nick all 3 points this game? Lyon have absolutely fallen asleep. RJD now on the ball. Florian Ironworks on it. They're going to try and absolutely make something here. A last ditch maybe. As Lyon going forward, they need to try and get them 3 points. This is an absolutely huge game for both these sides. And it doesn't look like either going to take the points home at the minute. 90th minute. Last real chance here as Lyon have a throw-in. You've got to go forward with this one. They've got to try and get a ball in the box. And it's only as far as the Lorient defender who clears it downfield. And that's surely going to be game there. Unless Lorient can get on it. And that is game there. 3-3. A huge game. A huge comeback. 3 huge points dropped. What a game that was then. Lyon 3 goals ahead and lose all 3 points. And you got to say that game was just a lot of defensive mistakes or a lot of just errors in giving the ball away. Allowing teams to capitalise. 2 of the goals Lyon scored came straight from the fact that Lorient just didn't deal with the ball. The first one, the defender should have done much better with the ball. And then the last one, potentially they had the chance to just beat the ball away a couple of times, but wasn't able to. I mean, Lyon's first goal, Lorient's first goal was a very, very scrappy goal. You wonder if the defence could have gone any better there. And then 2 identical goals, the ball getting cut across. Surely after the first time that happened, the defence are going to be like, well, watch that man, he's running in the middle, the sweats are coming across, and they should have marked it. But that's a huge comeback there from Lorient. Maybe gutting for them how bad they started, because if they'd have played how they did in the second half, they could have maybe took all 3 points home. But it was a poor start from both sides in the first half, but a very, very entertaining second half with 5 goals being scored in that half. I'm sure Lyon will be very, very disappointed with the fact that they did let a 3-goal lead slip. But both teams come away with a point in their fight to try and push for European football. But let's take a look at this week's goal of the week or goals of the week. Here we are then, this week's goal of the week, and starting off we do have Jarman versus Blackburn with this lovely finesse shot top corner there. What a finish that was, and I must say, we've got some good goals this week that could potentially go up for goal of the season at the end of the season. Next up we have XxLittleLegs myself. Wow, amazing, I put myself in it. But this was more for the skills involved in this goal there, as I get the ball in this tight area, wriggle around 3 of them, and then knock it past all 4 of them there into the bottom hand corner. Just a nice bit of footwork there for that goal. Definitely won't win goal of the season, but as for goal of the week, it was one of the better ones this week. Moving on next, again, is XxLittleLegs when he just gets his ball and absolutely rifles that into the bottom corner from what? 30 odd yards maybe out there. A lovely finish, 25-30 yards, and a cheeky little C celebration from both me and XxLittleLegs. Lovely stuff. Moving up though, we do have second place this week is going to be double taps with this unbelievable overhead kick goal. And there's only one reason why I've personally put this goal second this week, and that's because we've seen a lot of overhead kicks in the pro club scene over the years, which do end up doing very, very well in goal of the season. So this could get goal of the season. But for me, Milzinho's goal against Burnley was just a little bit of a piss take. I mean, look at this. Gets through. He's one-on-one with the keeper here, but decides, you know what, fuck that. I'm going to scorpion kick it in after going for a rainbow flick. What a goal. Moving forward then to save of the week, and I must say, goalkeepers, please send in your clips because the saves this week weren't as good as last week. But this one here was quite a nice save from Alex Evo as a one-on-one shot there. Striker maybe should have done better, but a nice save nonetheless. And it's Alex Evo once again, this time versus Ingolstadt, with a save onto the post at the near post. And last but not least, we do have Wright with this one-on-one save there as he goes to shoot bottom right-hand corner, and it's a huge save there. Please send in your clips for save of the week. It is probably the weakest segment at the moment. You may notice there's no too good, too bad as well. I'm going to save them for the next episode, so we do have a nice long one. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. I am sorry it is quite short, but we'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.